Good evening, everybody. Welcome to FCM Live in the Spotlight with me, Abel Pagaling. And wow, I am excited to have this episode tonight of In the Spotlight because I have a very famous martial artist, world Taekwondo champion, Mr. Singh, with me. He's also a martial arts movie actor. He's been in different films and he's got his own films that are coming up. So I'm very excited to interview this amazing guy that I've known for quite a while now. Sunny, welcome to FCM Live in the Spotlight. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, my friend. Good. Thank you so much inviting me here. FCM, thank you. And congratulations to the whole team, entire team. And God bless you, doing so awesome.
Thank you. And we've got a lot to talk about today because
yes, let's do it.
Things are happening with you here. But first of all, maybe let's go back to your martial arts journey, how you got started, just so people can know how you got started with your Taekwondo, and you've got the medals here that we're going to be talking about. But let's start from the beginning really quick.
Thanks again. God bless everybody. Hello, and everyone's mostly people don't know my real name actually, right? My real name is like Amar Paul Singh, and my screen name, actor name is Sunny Singh. Right, so Sunny Singh is easy to pronounce and it's easy for me, right? My martial art journey, like a Taekwondo, start from 1996 actually. That's how I've been practicing Taekwondo. Wow. So I'm practicing in different countries, India, UK, Canada, United States, New Zealand, Australia, all over the places. So I've been competing since then.
That's amazing. Yeah. So you've been competing at the highest level in Taekwondo, and so now you represent Canada in the tournaments, right? Or in the tournaments?
Yes, I basically used to compete from UK as well, United Kingdom, Manchester. I grew up there, right? So I was in a national A team there. And
so originally from the UK.
Yeah, I grew up in UK. But my heritage from India, of course, definitely. And also when I have the opportunity to move to Canada, and then I got my immigration pretty easy, PR card and citizenship. So since then I've been competing for Canada as well. So I compete pretty well for Canada. I give them about approximately 6 world medals, 3 golds and 3 gold silvers. Yes,
3 golds and 3 silvers for Canada. That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
That is.
Thank you.
That is. I don't think we've ever had a Taekwondo competitor that's achieved that for Canada.
I mean, Canada is still growing, Taekwondo growing up here, right? I mean, I remember when I was in the UK, there was Taekwondo there, but it's not much there. But since then, let's say I moved here in 2005,
right,
till now, Taekwondo grew up so much in the UK right now, and then they have mostly Olympic gold medals now.
Yeah,
in Taekwondo.
And where is Canada at?
Canada is getting there up, you know what I mean, and I'm glad I moved here, and then I guess 6 gold medal for Canada, 3 silver and 3 gold medal, and so in Canada right now, no one's have a six medals in World Championships. Only me. I have it. Yes.
And you've represented Canada proudly. So
for many years, yeah.
And I'm looking at, I'm looking at your medals here, and so talk a little bit about these things. I mean, they're amazing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
They are great.
Silver shiny in it.
Yeah. Gold so Pokemon Cup Championships.
Yeah.
So talk to us about some of these tournaments that you've done and where and what you had to do to get into these tournaments.
I mean, I've been competing since 1996, right? And competing more than 150 championships, Taekwondo, including kickboxing and karate as well. I compete in karate as well, world level. I was an athlete once upon a time. But for now is for let's say this one, it's US World Open,
right.
Championship, and then I was there and I took silver medal. There was a six competitor there from Canada, but only I have the silver medal for that time.
So you're the only medalist.
Yes, medalist that time. Yeah. And then also for these one, there was a 2 Cookie One Cup. One was in a sparring heavyweight, and one was in a forms actually.
Forms.
So
okay.
Yeah, I got 2 silver that time, and Canada have only 1 bronze medal that time in Cookie One Cup. Wow. And in a world place champion, this is 2009. That medal is very important to me.
Yes, because tell us a little bit about this medal here.
Yeah, it's a story behind that. I mean, not story, it's a tragedy behind that. When I was competing in the World Games in Burnaby, Canada, 2009, and my father passed away in the final fight. So that was like completely shocked, and I was just falling down, on the floor, tears falling down. And my coach came to me. He said, "You're supposed to be in the ring. What's happened?" And I said, I didn't say anything, but my friend was there. He's from Calgary. He was with me up there. He said his dad passed away, and then so he said, "Oh my God!" So of course, I only heard that he said, "Okay, you already got the silver medals. Don't worry about it.
Right.
You come back next time to try for the gold." And I only heard that you already got the silver medal, and automatically my eyes was open. It was a tear. So I don't know. Can't imagine, but I was no show when I get up. I walk in the ring, and I fought, and then I knocked this person knockout in 30 seconds from Brazil. It was an Olympic team, and I got a gold medal. When I was standing in a podium for the first place, then they told me you're world champion. I don't know what happened there between the time. Actually.
Wow. So you had to fight through this emotional difficulty with your dad passing away.
Yes.
On the day of the tournament.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then I didn't go to my dad's funerals. Then that's the medal is very important to me. So rest off for this one. One person told me you can't get 2 medals back to back in world championship, okay? And I said, okay, all right. So
prove them wrong.
Yeah. So I said, you know what? It hurts my feelings, And I said, you know what? I need to do something. So 2 years I training before the game non-stop, work, training, eat, sleep. That's all I've been doing. Very, very disciplined. I was in discipline that time. And 2015, 2 medals.
Wow.
Only me. I got it for Canada first time, and then only they have one bronze medal in 2015. So I was the guy only heavyweight. I got the gold medal, 2 gold medals.
That's amazing. So you're really representing Canada at the highest level.
Yes, sir.
And so has anyone been able to replicate that achievement that you know of since? No way.
Not yet. No.
Wow.
I mean, I competed.
So yours is for the history books, really, for Canada.
Yes, I competed in 4 world championship basically. And in 4 world championship, I got 3 golds, 3 silver, and then one I lost a quarterfinal in New York in 2011 against Spain actually. So 1 point, yeah. So that was my 5th place the entire world that time, 2011.
So Canada really owes you a great deal.
You know what? I owe the Canada too.
To me, that's how I see it. Because you're representing the country, and when you represent the country and when you win, everybody rejoices. So
absolutely.
My take is, you should be supported by Canada and the Canadian Sports Federation or something that some body of organization that helps athletes like yourself continue to represent Canada at the highest level.
I mean, let's say talk about the Taekwondo is Olympic sports. Now they used to call WTF, like a World Taekwondo Federation, is a bad word. I mean, I don't want to say it, but now they changed to WF to World Taekwondo only. WT, that's it. They took the F out because everybody say okay, what is a 2 federation, ITF and WTF?
Right.
So where do you compete? I say compete in WTF. So actually, if you take the meaning WTF, well, you know what I mean. So I say okay. So they take the F out. They put only World Taekwondo.
Right.
But I believe when everything's come with the government, it's a little bit hard to get financing, sponsorship. But let's say MMA. They are not government, but look how much
they get a lot of corporate sponsorship and a lot of advertising that comes with
it. They should be doing in Canada too. Let's say India or UK or USA, they have a team, army team, when they hired actually Pacific in a special sports quota. So only job is to you go and compete and train, get them medal. I want a result. They're supposed to be here. So they focus on training because that's what they're going to get medal.
That's right, and that's what makes the country proud.
Yeah.
Speaking of India, and of course, I would say I would think that the East Indian community is very proud of you here in Calgary. You're well known in the East Indian community.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be the one representing a community in this field?
It feels so good because sometimes when I walk into Timmy's or Starbucks and they recognize me, I mean, now I'm doing acting. I mean, yes, that time they know I'm a fighter. I was training, I was teaching. I'm still teaching anyway, and people say, "Oh, he's a Sunny Singh," and then Now I've been acting, I've done movies, so now it's a different kind of level I have at the moment. So then they go, oh, you action actor now, taekwondo champion, yeah. So it's actually everything's links to that.
And I'm gonna jump into that.
Of course,
I'm gonna jump into
definitely.
Being an actor, what made you decide to transition?
I never thought what I'm gonna be a part of. I'm gonna be acting, or I'm gonna be action guy, or stunt, or something like that, right? It just opportunity came. Sometime, you have to make a decision, right minute, right on the spot, and it works for you sometime.
Mm-hmm.
And Taekwondo start in 1986. I got different background, like Taekwondo 5th dan black belt, 4th dan black belt, different federation. Cookie when I have a 2nd dan, and then I have a Kempo Karate 5th dan. And also I have Muay Thai red arm belt, right? Shotokan Karate, I have a black belt 4 dan. So JKD, I have a black stripe. Sanda, I have a black stripe. So I practice different discipline, So I want to see another martial arts. I want to take it. Every martial arts give you experience in your life, right? And also, it give you more. If you want to compete, it give you more encouragement too, right? You can use some other techniques too, right?
That's right.
That's right. And then all is links. So I never thought about it. I'm going to use my kicks or action in the movies. And then
But you're not one of those movie actors or martial arts movie actors that are just actors. You've got the martial arts background, and the competitive or the competition behind.
Let's say it's okay. For example, now it's they have a martial artist actor, and they were, before they became an actor, they was fighter, and then there's a totally different ball game with this industry. So let's say martial artist actor is they are good in acting, reactions or something like that. For me, when director said, "Oh, you need to react when he punch comes, you need to react," and it's hard for me a little bit, because if I didn't get hit, I didn't get reaction. So they have to hit me, you know what I mean? And that was how we do practicing choreography in a movie called Honorable Sins.
Right.
So our Muay Thai coach, he trained in the UFC gym, Mr. Eve, very good coach, and then I trained with him sometime. He had to do knee strike, and then it was not touch. It just have to react. He stopped it here, but I can't get the feeling. And the actor said, "No, you need to reaction."
Right.
I say, "Okay, so then you have to hit me." So he hit it actually, and then the reaction came perfect.
Wow.
So that's the difference between martial artist action actor and fighter martial artist action actor.
You have you're more realistic in a way, because you're trained to get hit.
You're trained to get hit, right? I got hit many times, and then that's the reason when we showed Replicant movie, and we actually had pure martial artist who was in the ring, kickboxers. So because when they got hit, and they say they won't rest or anything, they have maybe 2 minutes break in water. Yeah, it's okay. Let's go start shoot again.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
That's right.
But I'm still a huge fan of some martial artist action actor as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scott Adkins, of course, definitely he's the top in the league right now. And one day I hope work with him soon. It will happen. It's going to
happen. I see your passion.
Thank you.
I see your dedication to the martial arts. Long before you become a movie actor, you really poured your heart and body and soul into this sport. What's been the most difficult, going back to just the sport, and then we'll jump back to the movies, what's been the difficult challenge for you in reaching a high level in your martial arts career, in your competitive career? What were, if you could name maybe 2 or 3 things that you really had to overcome to become a world champion? What are they?
Okay, the first of all, same thing is a sponsorship is the huge issue. Okay, we need
sponsorship to bring you to the competition, and then
right?
support you.
So let's say, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm living in Canada, love Canada. I'm Canadian citizen. UK have a team, Canada have a team, and UK teams travel all over the world to train with Korean team, Australian team, Mexico team, or any Spanish team, so national team, and they compete so many tournaments, because if you don't compete with the best fighter, you can't have a good results, right? Here we only compete one nationals a year or one provincials a year, and that's it, done. How are you going to compete with Mexican team? How are you going to compete with Brazil team, US team? No chance. But for me, I spend some time on my pocket money. I have few sponsorship, and I go to this USA, train with those top athletes. Some Mexican team, Mexican fighters are good fighter. so train with them too. So that's the reason is those medals are here today in this country, because of training with them, putting my own funding myself.
So you kind of had to sponsor yourself because
Sometimes,
it's your dream.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what it takes to really go after. You can't wait for government sponsorship to arrive. You gotta do it yourself.
That's the reason is like I already got
That's amazing.
award in the United States, and then people say, why not you having award in Canada?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
You
Why
know?
don't you have an award in Canada?
I said, how can I say that? You have to ask the government, right? And then the only thing is, I am so proud of myself when I go to Hall of Fame award, when I go to tournaments, I take the Canadian flag out. And
So you're representing
really
Canada.
representing Canada, right? Of course I'm good. I could represent UK. I'm a citizen in UK as well. But everything's here now, right?
I think we gotta change that. I think you've done enough.
We change it.
I think
We're gonna
you've
change
done
it.
enough for Canada,
Yeah.
Showcasing talents. I guess now you're representing you're representing Canada as your host country or home country when you go into this event. So you're making us proud. So I think we have to support that.
Just like you said, like the community-wise, every community is matter. Doesn't matter, you know what I mean? So that's why I said, when we in this country, we know one flag. That's what it's all about, right? So I say, okay, the people say Canada. It's not the name. It's for the people who living in the country, how they react actually. That's what the country looks good.
That's awesome.
That is our whole motive, to be train young athletes.
That's right.
Right? Put them in a tournament in a positive way, and then we want to be in the best. At least we do good, to name come up in Canada. Hey, Canada have those medals. And then if I still have the sponsorship, I think I still can fight. I'm still training. Still I can compete. I can still Canada give them medals. But only thing is I can't compete only one nationals, one internationals, one provincials. I need to be compete every month, every second month tournament, because they're all fighters comes the same tournaments. They are Olympic athletes, so we need to train with them.
Right.
We need to compete with them, so we can find our level. How hard we work too, right?
I think you need that kind of experience.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Sunny, a last question for you. I know you're doing a lot of movies.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of projects coming up. Tell us what's happening in the next while here and what people can expect.
I done a lot of Canadian production. I done some music videos, but my major films I done Future Shift. I was played a negative character, and then I was a fight choreographer and stunt man as well. Coordinator, and also second was Replicant, same thing, main lead bad, and choreographer, fighter, stunt, design.
Has it been released here in Calgary?
They're releasing in the USA now, but it's going to releasing soon here. Okay. They're going through Netflix through now, but it's going to be soon in Netflix or Amazon or something like that.
That's awesome.
And also I just signed up a few Bollywood films as well, so thanks to director Minar Malhotra.
The East Indian community's got to be proud of you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And
all the Asian communities, I guess.
Of course, we are Asian. You know what? I'm just after that I will share one thing, right? And then I have to go to India as well, do a few action films there too. There's a few directors, they're launching me there. I'm going to do as a celebrity judge, the first actually East Indian, that's what they call that, so I'm going to come to this little bit level. East Indian, be sitting with those judges first as a celebrity judge, with Judge Joe Brown, Kung Lee, Madam Cynthia Rothrock, and so much more.
All my idols.
So yes, all my idols.
And you're my idol now.
No, you know what? When I was a kid, I used to watch these movies.
Yeah, I used to watch them.
And I'm working with them.
Cynthia Rothrock. Oh my goodness.
Cynthia Rothrock, she's amazing. She's my idol.
That split.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Who could forget that split?
I know. I love it.
That standing split.
Yeah, we talk on the phone mostly time, and I was in Italy with her. I was get my award, Celebrity of the Year award for North America. That was a great award last year, 2018, in Venice, Italy, and. So I'm doing about 3 projects with her, Grandmaster Cynthia Rothrock.
That's amazing.
I really love her. She's my idol, and honored to be work with her. And then there was another legend, martial artist, Don Wilson, Dragon the Don Wilson.
Yes, I know Don
My
the
God.
Dragon Wilson.
Met him many times.
Best kickboxer.
Yeah, kickboxer. Many times in a title.
Love his movies. Kickboxer.
Yeah. Bill Wallace.
Ben Wallace.
I met him.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's awesome. Bill Wallace. Benny the Jet.
Benny the Jet, Bill Wallace. Bill Wallace was one of the best
best kicker.
Side kicker. I was going to say sidekick. Amazing.
Yeah. So I really trained with him a few times in seminar, and He's awesome. So I met like mostly like another one I mentioned the name legend guy Samuel Kwok Sifu. He's my kung fu father. He trained every single celebrity. He's trained Sensei Steven Seagal. He trained Cynthia Rothrock. He trained me. He trained Dragon Don Wilson. He trained Michael J. White. He trained everybody. And then he was in our cameo and the special guest in Replicant movie. And we're doing a few project more. We're working with Simon Cook, 813.
Yeah.
So he's my brother now. We shot in Italy, few scenes. So that is going to be coming out. And
big things ahead for you, my friend.
I'm supposed to go to Atlantic City, Sifu Allen's Goldberg event on 25th, 26th, 27th. But I couldn't go because I was with the Jackie Chan, sir.
Yeah,
and
Jackie Chan.
That was a good experience with
Who
it.
doesn't know Jackie Chan?
Of course. And then
all this. So you're working with all this great people now, and that's amazing. So all that hard work. Is paying off.
It's paying off. It's coming, and then same thing when you reach that level point, then you have to give back to the community. Communities matter, right? I was ex-law enforcement. I still have parents if they need the kids in bad situation. They call me and I talk to them. I teach. I have a private clients. I work with the city part-time as well as an instructor, taekwondo instructor, karate instructor. So they were kids, all mostly kids, 8 years old, 6 years old. So I teach them about safety. Okay, you're learning taekwondo. It's not all about the kicking and punching. It's about the alertness, discipline in your life, right?
That's amazing.
You know what I mean? Walking on the street, you have to understand your surroundings. You know what I mean? It's too many things going on right now in the city. I mean, Calgary is really, really great city, but look at that. This crime rating is booming now. You know what I mean? It's not about the police too. We have to do something.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Right. Police can't run anywhere. So that's why every parents or kids have those kind of training, and then make sure make the safe community. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the worry. But yeah, you're gonna see me on the big screen soon, guys. Thank you for your support and support us. Support FCM channel. FCM and then is great and it's nice.
That's
honored to be here.
It's an honor to have you here. This is not gonna be the last.
Of course,
you're gonna be scheduled again. I'm gonna need to interview you specifically about your movies, and I think there's a lot that you can really teach every community about hard work and dedication, because this to me is hard work and dedication. It is something that I think we need to continue to talk to people about.
Of course.
And thank you so much for taking time to come here on your very busy schedule. And Sunny, you are not just an action star in the movies; you are an action star of the movies.
Thank you, sir.
And we're very proud of you. The Canada's multicultural audience, the FCM multicultural audience appreciates you and all your hard work. And we wanna support you.
No, thank you so much. Audience are great. Thank you so much, my followers, Grandmaster Sifu. I respect them. I bow to them. Appreciate for helping me. They really, really have a huge contribution to pick me up in the martial art industry. And thank you so much, brother, for inviting me here. And thanks to the whole entire team. And God bless you. Go Canada, go Canada.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, everybody. We've got one more episode of In the Community coming up. Again, a pleasure to have Mr. Sunny Singh, Canadian Taekwondo martial arts champion, and also a movie star, upcoming movie star and action star. And I'm just very excited for him. So stay tuned. We have more episodes coming for you. Thank you for tuning in to FCM Live in the Spotlight.
Thank you, sir.
It's awesome.